KBest Country 95.7, the Mighty 1490, and FM 103.9. And I'm joined by our community calendar guests from Pathway Academy. So, guys, welcome. Thank y'all for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having us. Absolutely, thank you.
All right, so go ahead and introduce yourselves for anyone who is not familiar with y'all yet.
Yeah, my name is Dr. Thaddeus McAllister. I am the superintendent and example for Pathway Academy. It's a new charter school coming to Big Spring, Texas, completely free, and it's going to be a world-class institution.
Tommy Moore, I am CFO with Pathway Academy. Excited about what we can potentially bring to our community. Born and raised here, so I just want to see kids of all ages and backgrounds have the opportunity to grow to their greatest potential.
Awesome. And thank you for coming in. So one of the things I also wanted to talk to you about, aside from Pathway Academy, was you, Dr. McAllister, recently went to New York City and was able to earn some money for the school. Let's talk about that for a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was a member of this Z Combinator experience. What it is a program offered by Zeta Charter Schools. It's a charter school system in New York City. They've grown 7 schools in the last 10 years, and so they bring leaders from all across the country. We had some people from California, Georgia, where else were they from? Austin, Texas, and the Carolinas, and also Missouri. And we all came together and we worked on a pitch, and we pitched to their school board and then a funder from Charter School Growth Fund. Any charter school growth fund people out there, we need that money.
Absolutely.
And we pitched to them, and out of all 9 of us, I was able to come home with the first prize. So I'm very happy that that brings some money back home to the school.
All right, and that was $25,000, correct?
$25,000.
That's right. $25,000 that'll go into Pathway Academy for this upcoming school year.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think what we'll put that money to is our virtual reality program.
Nice.
There's a program called SciGlass that we're really excited about, where they have partnered with professors from MIT, partnered with professors from Ohio State University to provide science experience for kids through virtual reality. So instead of learning how the heart functions or what a corroded heart artery looks like on a piece of paper, what you would actually do as a kid at Pathway Academy is you would put on some virtual reality goggles, and standing next to you would be the professor from MIT or the professor from Ohio State University who's actually explaining it to you as you're standing inside of a heart that's pumping. So pretty excited about that.
That is pretty awesome. So for anybody who is still having questions about Pathway Academy, I know that now there's some billboards around town, some signs talking about the blue wave is coming.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about Pathway Academy. So y'all's colors are blue and gold.
Yes, ma'am.
And your mascot is
The Warrior.
the Warrior. All right. So y'all recently started opening up the application window, and y'all have been able to get some students in there, and you're still accepting students. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Absolutely, still accepting students. Please, parents, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, the website is up. Also, too, big day coming up this Monday. We have an event coming to where you guys can come and ask any questions that you may have, and we will be more than willing to give you any information that you need. And that'll be this Monday.
We'll start right at 6:30. We'll be at 706 East 12th, which is at Cornerstone Covenant Church, and we'll be in the back building, which is called the Ark. So big ups to Cornerstone for letting us use the facilities. We appreciate you guys as well.
Awesome.
Also, thank you to Scott Emerson.
Yeah.
Adrienne mentioned the billboards that we have around town. Scott Emerson has been a great help in getting those out for us. So thank you to him.
Absolutely. And that's for the town hall meeting that's going to be on Monday at 6:30 here in Big Spring at Cornerstone Covenant Church in the back building, and starting at 6:30. And if you're unable to be there in person, we'll also have a live stream of that. So you can ask questions via live stream and we will get those answered. So what other things do y'all have coming up on the Pathway Academy calendar?
Yeah, so before I get into the calendar, I've got an exclusive maybe hint drop that we
Oh.
haven't talked to anybody about yet.
Oh, okay. Some
that I wanna
breaking
share.
news.
Breaking
maybe?
news, breaking news, breaking news. Not ready to fully commit to it, but I really want to hear some of the community's thoughts regarding this matter. So I've talked to lots of parents who have students already in the 9th grade or in the 10th or 11th grade, and they
Okay.
still want options for their kids. And since originally we were starting with 7th through 9th grade, we weren't able to provide an option. So what I'm wondering is, how many of you out there that have students that are older in the older grades would be interested if we did open up seats for Pathway? We're thinking about opening up 15 seats for 10th grade, 15 for 11th, and 15 for 12th. But before we make that commitment and hire the faculty to be able to do that, I'd like to gauge some interest. So,
Wow, man, that's pretty big news right there.
yeah, I'm excited for those kids, man.
Absolutely. And yeah, I just want to point out that what I love about the idea of Pathway Academy is that y'all are from Big Spring. So y'all have gone through, y'all went to school here, you graduated here, and y'all been able to take, go out in the world, see new ideas, see how things work, and be able to bring some of those ideas back to Big Spring to help it grow. And I think that's awesome whenever we can just find ways to grow and help people. So
Yeah.
I think
One-
it's overall a win for the community.
One of the leaders I was talking to from Vegas, he's opening a charter school there, and what he put it in perspective for me. He said, "Hey, you kind of were blessed into being able to get out of Big Spring and go find something new and be successful at it. But what you're doing is you're going back home and you're coming up with a systematic way to do this for kids. And so it's not just going to be luck of the draw for who gets to make it out now. It's going to be a system-wide thing. And so I'm really excited about that. Every kid should have the experience of having a world-class educational experience. It's eye-opening. You don't know who you can be until you have a calibration experience that shows you what the best version of yourself could actually look like. And so we want to do that. So also on other community or other Pathway news, we've got the commitment ceremony for anybody who has accepted their seat already. That's going to be on February 17th. I think we're starting that right at 6 o'clock.
Right, 6 o'clock.
And that'll also be at Cornerstone, but that'll actually be in the main sanctuary. Man, it's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be, we want you to dress nice. All of our Pathway families, we're going to take pictures. You're going to get some gifts from Pathway. And it's going to be a really big day because you guys are going to be the first wave of students to really commit to say, hey, we are coming to Pathway, and we want to make that special for you.
That is awesome. And for people that are still interested in Pathway Academy and haven't registered yet, how can they do that? Or applied yet? There we go. Applied.
Our website, go to our website. The application is right there on our website, and it's a pretty simple process. But if you do have any questions, please reach out to us. We're here for you, and we're here to serve you guys. So any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to us.
Great. And then you mentioned the wave of first students coming. We talked about the blue wave coming.
The blue wave's coming.
Blue wave is coming
That was
strong.
a good slogan that somebody came up with.
I wonder who came up with
Oh,
it.
yeah, man.
Pretty good.
Give that person a raise.
That's right.
Doing good work out there.
Oh, man.
And speaking of the blue wave coming, y'all have Blue Day coming, which is actually National Blue Day on March 7th. And on this Blue Day, tell us what's going to happen, what your hope is.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to partner with some businesses to offer discounts around town, so 10 to 15%. Something that would inspire people to wear blue and come to your business and spend some money. And so we figured it'd be a great day for the community, great day to show some support for Pathway as well. So any businesses in town that's interested in participating in Blue Day, March 7th, we're going to be trying to get those flyers out a month before. So maybe around February 9th to the 16th, we'll have those flyers finalized for you to let all the community know exactly where you can go to participate in Blue Day.
That's right, and that's a great way to support a new charter school here in Big Spring. Show your support for this new school, and also you know, maybe get a little extra foot traffic in your door with
Right.
people coming in to take advantage of some discounts and to come, you know, just like, hey, yeah, let's support Pathway Academy. This is a good thing for the community. It's always good whenever you bring choices to anything. So I think it's awesome.
Well, for sure, we know we have 44 families who have already accepted seats for their kids, and so we'll definitely be sending those 44 families to you, businesses supporting Pathway for Blue Day.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Is there anything else you'd like to talk about before we get off the air?
We've got the clay shoot April 11th. So, man, what you know, our whole initiative for this next semester from January to May is really to paint the town blue. And so we are going to be at businesses asking if we can put flags out, if we can put flyers up, yard signs, and I mean, it's going to be a bunch of Pathway swag coming around the town. But also, we'll come to some businesses to ask you to help support the clay shoot. It'll be a great day where you can come out. If you've never been at a clay sporting event, man, it's a great time. I would urge you to come on out. That's going to be April 11th. But prior to that, we'll be asking for businesses to come sponsor us or individuals to come sponsor, so that we can make sure that everybody gets a. I don't know what I can say on the radio about a clay shoot. y'all come out. It's gonna be a great day.
It's gonna be a
Great
great day. Also, so you know, we talked about upcoming events. We talked about the $25,000 that you're able to bring back to Pathway Academy. So for anybody who's listening, who's like, man, I really want to get on board with Pathway Academy, but I don't have any kids in the school system. Is there any students to send their way? How can they support y'all?
Yeah, lots of ways. One of the most impactful ways, right, is through mentorship and internship. So one of the big tenets of Pathway Academy is something we call relevant real-world learning experiences. And so if you have a professional career, or, you know, it doesn't matter what your career is, or if you just want to be able to give it back into the lives of kids, of course you'll have to pass a background check, but we'd love to get you around these kids to give them an aspiration, give them a different experience. You know, lots of people don't know what they want to do because they haven't experienced the things that really light their fire or give them the intrinsic motivation to seek those opportunities out. And so we're all about giving kids multiple different experiences in their interest area. So if you want to get involved, you don't have any kids, maybe you don't have the finances to give, we would still love it if you would come and provide internships, opportunities with your companies or with your jobs or your professions, however that looks like.
Awesome. And do y'all need anybody for a street team to help get the word out about Pathway?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, man, talk
I
about
think that's the biggest, one of the biggest components to what we're trying to do is getting out the information, right? Because there are still a lot of people who don't know who we are, what we're trying to do, and what we're trying to accomplish with the kids. You might see a billboard that says the blue wave is coming. That doesn't give you a ton of information, right? So we would love for anybody who is supportive of what we're trying to do, our mission and vision, to get that information out to as many people as possible.
One of the things that you'll be seeing us out doing is on Saturdays at the basketball and YMCA games, we'll actually be out there just talking to parents and talking to students as well. We're looking for people to come help us hand out flyers or contact businesses, make phone calls to parents. And we could use people all the time to help us get the word out. So yes, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So how can they get in touch with y'all to be part of the street team?
You can give me a call on my cell or shoot me an email. My cell number is 432-466-4906. I also accept text messages. And then, or you can email me at tmcallister, and that's TMCCALISTER at pathwayhc.howardcounty.org.
All right. And then you can also show up at the town hall meeting next Monday at 6:30. That's going to be at Cornerstone Covenant Church in the back building. Again, that is next Monday, January 27th. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. It's been a pleasure getting to speak with y'all this morning. So thank y'all for coming in.
Thank you for all you've done for us, Adrienne.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
so much.
Yes, sir. Up next, we have more music coming your way right here on KBest Country 95.7.